Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 6 in our 20 from the Colecovision series, and this was an awesome arcade game by Bally Midway in 1983. It's based on kind of the James Bond movies, or at least the driving sequences, and this is Spy Hunter. This Colecovision port was released way late in the console's life. It was released the same year that it was discontinued, 1985. But this was released by Coleco Industries Incorporated. Michael Price and Jesse Kapili. And yeah, it's a great arcade port. It's got the awesome Peter Gunn theme playing as you drive across highways, trying to avoid enemy cars, and try to avoid crashing or destroying the civilian cars, because that'll cost you points. Now you can select between your regular ColecoVision controller or the convoluted Super Action controller, and I just went with standard hand controller, and then you can choose from 4 different skill settings. I just chose 1. 2, 3, and 4 have, I believe, faster enemies, more tenacious enemies, more enemies, etc. But we'll go ahead and get started. Your car in this game is called a G6155 Interceptor, and it is actually based on, that's not a real car, it is based on an Isdera Imperator 108i. But yeah, you have, to start with, you have a weapon, machine guns, and they're rapid fire, and you just hold down the fire button. And I killed one of the enemies. The enemies are called, there is a switchblade, and he has little blades that come out of his wheels, or his hubcaps, and they can cut your tires and send you off spinning and kill you. And other enemies include what is it called? The Road Lord, and he's bulletproof, and you have to slam him off the road. An Enforcer who can shoot you through his window and kill you, and a Mad Bomber, which is a helicopter that'll drop bombs on you. And to start off with, you have a timer at the top left. And once in a while, you'll get a weapons van that will give you different weapons. And once that timer at the top left is 0, you will get an extra life. As the timer drops down, you have infinite lives until it turns to 0. And if you shoot any or cause any pedestrians to crash, and not pedestrians, civilian cars to crash, or motorcycles, then your points accrued by driving will be put on hold for a few seconds. This is so well faithfully captured, and the scrolling is not terrible. There's the Mad Bomber, and he's not going to get a chance to catch me or kill me because I got in the weapons van. And I used oil slicks there. I have oil slicks and I have missiles to take down the Mad Bomber with now. Oil slicks are awesome. You can use them a lot. And, oops, sorry about that, dude. But you can use the oil slicks a lot. The one other thing you can use is smoke screen. Once you get that from the weapons van. And that has, I think you can only use that like 3 times. The missiles you can only use 3 times. It's hard to differentiate the Switchblade cars from the Road Warrior. Just try to shoot one, and if it doesn't explode, then it's the Road Lord, excuse me. And there I lost the extra life that I got from the timer counting down to 0. But you can also get an extra life 30,000 points. And that might change from skill level to skill level, but this is the easiest one. And I got missiles. Yeah, I think it might be totally random what you get from the weapons van, but you will always have machine gun. And again, that is rapid fire, and that's great. Just hold down the fire button and you'll release a steady stream of bullets. Now note that the road will open up, there will be 2 lanes. Eventually, you will have an opportunity to go to a totally different scenario, and that's in the water. You can kill your own weapons van. Your score will stop for a few seconds, just like if you destroyed a civilian vehicle. Ah, crap. Yeah, try not to let the switchblade get you. Any crash and you will lose a life. I remember for sure playing the arcade original at 7-Eleven. Man, that was a cool game. This does not have a low-high gear shift like the arcade did. You just press up or down to speed up or decelerate. Ah, sorry, buddy. The enemy vehicles can accidentally kill the civilians, but you will not be penalized if they kill them. I mean, you will not get your score stopped for a while. When it says bridge out, the bridge will be out. If you keep going straight, you will die. So there will be an opportunity to go to the water sequence where you drive a boat right here. And when you're on the water, there will be 2 different types of enemies. There will be a barrel dumper, and they will dump barrels that will make you crash if you run into them. And that's these guys. And I still have oil slick. I can use that. And I have my machine gun still. And the other guy is called Dr. Torpedo, and he can shoot you from behind or in front of you. These little tiny land masses won't hurt you. If you run into one of the big land masses, then yeah, you can blow up. So never stay behind the barrel dumper for very long, because you will crash. You do have a finite amount of oil slick. If you just keep dumping it right after another real quick, then yeah, you'll run out. And there I got an extra life at 60,000. Ah, crap. They can dump it pretty quick, so watch out. Eventually, a tugboat will drop you off for your next life. You can't get weapons vans here. Eventually, there will be a road to the right that will open up, or a path to the right that will open up, and will let you go back to the road as a car. Yeah, this game was so cool. And it was originally supposed to be a James Bond licensed game, but they could not afford the licensing. Bally Midway could not. So, it was released without the James Bond license. It didn't need it. This game is so cool on its own. And here I get into the weapons van, and I will be released as a car. It's a terrific port. I was super impressed by this. They got the music well recreated. They got all the basic things about the game recreated. They had all the weapons, all the enemies. The only thing that I'm not super crazy about is that it's hard to tell the difference between the switchblade and the rogue lord. the enemies had like little nicknames in the arcade. The Road Lord was like the bulletproof bully. I can't remember all the names for the other ones. That's Spy Hunter. Yeah, if you've never played this on the Colecovision, holy cow, check it out. It is great. And eventually you will get an icy road where it's harder to steer. There's the Enforcer on the right there. And the weapons van killed him for me. Thanks, buddy. I did not get the smoke screen in this game, but I will show you what it looks like. It's not that great. Whoops. And that was my last life. But yeah, we will look at the smoke screen. And there was something else I wanted to take a look at. Oh, let's look at me destroying the Mad Bomber. There we go. Killed him with a missile. And then here's the smoke screen. There you see a cloud as an indicator of it on the left. And yeah, it's not that great. It has very limited use, just 3 times, I think. And that's what it looks like. Well, that was Spy Hunter by Coleco Industries Incorporated in 1985, and Michael Price and Jesse Kapili. This is Crazy Clown Race, and thanks for watching Spy Hunter, game number 6 in our 20 from the Colecovision series. I hope to see you soon with game number 5. Take it easy, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.